Hello everyone, welcome here. Today, we're going to get an early start on the weekend by starting off with Divinity II. And I believe I had decided that while I did like the character we created for the test stream, I would rather start a new one. Specifically, I want to do an archer, because I like archers. Also, I think I fixed the cutscenes. Or correctly, this one played last time, but the one after this one didn't play. Actually, I don't remember if this one played or not. In any case, the cutscenes should work, because I re-encoded all of them. Yeah, good luck with that, dude. Okay. Let's just be boring with black hair, I think.
I triggered something, but what?
I triggered something, but what? I triggered something, but what?
I triggered something.
Feel my
The civilian
wrath.
voice sucks.
Oh, I don't feel too good.
Feel my wrath.
Feel my wrath!
Feel my wrath.
Oh, I don't feel too good.
I think we'll do aristocrat.
I triggered something, but what? Feel my wrath.
And we'll just leave the default name, because I'm too boring to change it. Okay. This game is a prime example of why you shouldn't use pre-rendered cutscenes in video games if you can avoid it. Because this would look so much better if they did that particular scene in engine.
Here we are, Farglow, the place where our disciples become true dragon slayers. They are quite simple. That may sound a bit vague, but don't worry. Farglow, good luck, Slayer.
Alright. So we're just going to skip through a lot of this dialogue quickly because we read it all before doing the test stream. More correctly, there's only one mind read here that actually matters, so we'll probably only do that, even though it's like... Actually, come back here, you little shits. I need to kill you for later. There we go. Get wrecked. I don't remember how many rabbits you have to kill. I think it's like 100 or something. There we go. Tab puts away your weapons. Shift runs. Shift tab does fun things with Steam.
The disciple arrives. Let me and I commend such a bullet. But don't you worry. You'll earn the title. I presume. In fact, I have. And you, Slay.
Take that.
The problem with killing every rabbit we see is eventually... Well, I guess we'll get there when it happens. No point talking to any of these fools right now.
Shiny.
Might as well loot everything we can see. Hey, you. Die, die, die. There we go.
No! To combine that brew with last night's herbal distillation might cause an implosion. Try it
We run into the
anyway.
crazy lady
You can
talking
be
to
so
herself.
irresponsible sometimes. That's easy for you to say. You can't die a second time. Good to see you, disciple. I am Morgana. Oh, everybody knows. We all have. But let's turn to the reason you are to be a slave. No, to attain it will also. The ritual has then prepared. And that's that. The journey starts. But before you trot Alberic, and don't forget Isabel. The gift. Divine blessing.
Alrighty, that's taken care of. There's the first autosave of many that will happen eventually. Let's see, who do I need to talk to around here to unlock?
What's that I hear? The sound of a some other
No,
time.
there's no
then,
point talking to you yet because we need mind read. So let's go and hurry up and get that.
I see you have met Morgana. That means we can proceed. Do me a favor. This is one of the most important days of your life, and you think of food? I don't know if that means you're surprisingly mellow. Surprised? Maybe the answer is easy. I bequeath. Of course, now stand still.
I think I'm gonna turn the volume on this stuff up a little bit.
Secrets of all. Be aware though. Fare thee well.
Conversations are too quiet. Okay, speech volume is already 100%. I see. Volume in general seems kind of low. Hello, Dread. Let's make sure there's not anything weird going on with application volume. No, there isn't. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just have to live with it then, unless I want to apply a boost, which I could do. Yeah. Swap to the computer. 1 second, please. Bring up Carla. Rack. Add plugin. Let's see. Why is it only showing a few of the plugins? Oh, that's why. It had a search left in it. Audio gain stereo. Add plugin. Okay, Patch Bay. Audio gain stereo. We want Elgato 4KX analog stereo. Left channel and input 1, right channel and input 2. Output 1. Okay, this is going to be interesting. You're about to hear the game go away. You're about to hear the game come back, 1 channel at a time. Okay, I'm about to hear the game go away. And I'm about to hear the game come back. Alright. Back to rack. Gain.
Such a lovely day we're having today, wouldn't you say?
Couldn't agree more, my girl. Have you any news to share?
Turn that up a little
I
bit.
hear
Okay.
there have been ominous sightings.
I love per application audio routing. Can you imagine if Windows had that?
What? Oh, the newborn. Yes, I'm Albert.
Oh, these guys don't have anything to say.
So, magic, you know, I recommend it. I don't have all day. But fine, go ahead. I'll indulge you. Sure. Now,
Actually, okay, let's go deal with mind reading the guys who tell us where things are. Okay, I think this guy has something to say?
Son, little does she know.
And you, Slayer.
Okay. Is that the only guy who tells us something we can unlock? I'm gonna turn the music down just a hair, because now it's a bit too loud. Okay. Still might be a little too loud. Oh yeah, we need to get the key from in there, that's right. Was there anyone else that unlocks something? There's a skill book in there, but I think it's just there all the time. The voices sounded much more on track to what I wanted them to sound like as far as volume goes. Okay, let's talk to the archer. Wherever in the hell he is. There he is.
Interested in archery? I'll tell you all about it. Good for you, when you're ready.
Okay. Now, let's go see if we can get that skill book and the key that's in here.
Look at you. Not a scar on your rosy skin. You're a newborn if ever I saw one. Sarcasm won't aid you. The best thing to do is to get back in the saddle as quickly as possible. Excellent.
All right. Now, I think that's all of them. Give me that key. You get up on top of this rock, which I think we can do from the other side, not this one. If the skill book's not up there, then we're going to have to do some shenanigans. Maybe we're going to run around and find out who I have to mind read, but nope, there it is. Alright. And we're done with this town. Oh wait, no, we gotta go open that chest, which probably doesn't contain shit, but oh well. I don't think the merchant here has anything worth buying or selling.
Another one to add
But I
to
guess
the
we should
collection.
check. Aside from that, though, we're ready to leave.
Come to buy more goods?
He does have a magic damage bow, but it requires level 11, so like, we can't use that anyway. Yeah, he doesn't have anything that we can buy right now that I would want.
I sell only quality merch some other time then.
Alright, let's go ahead and use that skill book. We currently don't have the level to get much in the way of good stuff. I'm going to go ahead and sink this into lockpicking immediately. We're going to sink a lot of early points into lockpicking because I want to just open things when I explore. It's objectively a bad idea, and I'm going to do it anyway, and you can't stop me.
You look more than ready to head back to the... But remember, you may only...
Yeah. So archers start out in this game very weak. You can damage enemies from a distance, and you can do a certain amount of dodging projectiles and stuff like that. That makes it kind of useful. But it's not until level 15 where you actually get good with this class.
Finally, you're here. I apologize, but I'll have to extend my congratulations later. Moments ago, we received word. While this surely is exciting, you were supposed to do a... If we postpone... Horrible though, I see you're equipped with a bow. You're sure you want... The destiny of the Dragon Slayers shall come to its conclusion at last.
Now, last time this cutscene did not play.
All aboard!
Which is unfortunate, because it's one of the coolest cutscenes in the game. At least in my opinion. Which is otherwise known as objective fact. Unfortunately, time has not been kind to it. I'm not sure what resolution this is rendered in, but it... Well, let's put it this way, it looked a lot better on computers of the time. Or rather, it looked exactly the same, but does more what you expected at computers of the time. The composer for this game is amazing, by the way. Also dead, but unfortunately. But amazing. So that area we just flew through was a later game region that we'll have plenty of time to explore eventually. And we arrive over Broken Valley.
Right. Time to start the hunt. Marius, you will lead the preliminary search of the valley. But
it's good to know that
before
my
engaging
re-encoding the
Dragon.
cutscenes did
I will
work.
notify the local officials of our arrival. Once you have any information, come and find me and we'll head out. Understood?
Yes, Mom.
Good. This will be a day to remember, Slayers. Now, hop to it. Not so fast, my eager newborn. Your mental state is... Do your job quickly and do it well. Don't worry. I have an assignment for you as well. Enter the town and ask the villagers about the dragon. I'll most probably make them think they're grander than the peasant sitters they are.
Okay. I think I remember where the three people I need to talk to are, more or less. Unfortunately, we can't do the cool jump over the walls.
Good day, Dragon Slayer. Welcome to Broken Valley.
Our pathetic little hop is too pathetic
I'm
for
sorry,
that.
but I can't talk right now, Slayer.
I greet you, Slayer. I wonder if the Lieutenant knows everybody thinks he's as popular as an open sewer in the summer. Indeed, I have. We saw it high up in the vicinity of the locked temple. By all means.
Okay, that's one. The other two are around back here.
Swing those swords, maggots! Faster! Swing them harder!
Hey there. Fine day indeed. Near the big time, sure those after being that lucky. There once was always snappy. Her clients were by Slayer.
Alright. And were you the last one?
Oh my, you startled me, citizen. I guess you could say that. You'd be too if you'd seen what I... The dragon! Down the valley. Large as a house it was.
Okay, there we go. 3 people who saw the dragon. Now, let's run around and snap up some other early quests.
Good lord, not another slayer. Stop disturbing me. Lot of fairy tale believing infants playing. I think I lost my cellar key last time I saw Dana in Tim. Yeah, when follows pigs fly.
We'll see about that. But anyway.
What are you coming around here for? Have you
Hey there, Dragon Slayer. Obviously, there are plenty of the little bastards to go around. These peasants are so gullible. That's the spirit.
Okay.
Slayer, please listen. The new order impounded for you.
Bless you, Slayer. Bessie, my poor pig.
Now, I believe you have
Welcome to
something
me
you
home,
to do.
Slayer. I wonder if Frollo loves them blasted tanks. We can't say that of all the places. But over here, no. You'll see nothing bad like aye.
Okay, actually you don't. I think there was some... Yeah, there we go. And there's a chest in here that I don't think I have the lockpick level for. Maybe? Maybe I'm thinking of a different spot. Oh wait, here we go.
Another one to add to the collection.
Alright, you have a quest for me, I believe.
Welcome, Slayer. So it seems. Let me tell you something about this fellow. This dragon. His spirit, however, survived. I dare not enter it myself. I hope you'll find some. Not a week goes by without that little penny. You always.
What can I do for you? Blast. I forgot. Yeah.
Okay, got the belt. We can mind read the cart to get into it, but we'll get into that later.
Welcome, traveller.
This guy's worth mind reading for the cheaper prices.
Business is slower than... I hail from river.
I don't think there's anything I actually want from him right now.
Hey there, Slayer! Can I interest you in some fine American wine?
Okay. We'll go into the guardhouse later. For now, let's go into the tavern. For the first time, we'll be in there in a bit.
Never have I met such disgusting, such perverts. Funny is a perfectly nice name, whatever the connotations.
Poor Fanny.
Here are your beers again, sirs.
Tell me, pretty. You in charge of the bedding, too?
No, I'm just a waitress.
Then why don't you wiggle back for some more ale, eh?
Hello, Slayer. Nobody will look for a sack of gold in a bush by the chapel. You mean you'll do something about it?
Let's see.
Huh? What? Who are you? You...
Oh, but Elsa of the Inn. This here Slayer wants...
Seekers! What in the name... Sir! You blind...
Slayer, tell me what transpired here.
Male bonding? Looks more like male mayhem to me.
I see.
Perhaps Seekers!
Okay, we'll be nice to them and let them leave without being reprimanded too badly. Which leads to them not dying to a troll later. I don't think it actually makes a difference anyway, though. Now, there's no real point exploring upstairs until we have more copies of lockpick, but we'll do it anyway, so I can do some mind reading.
Good day, young Slayer. What can this man of medicine do for you? Simple. Protect the insidious art of mind reading. Oh, no. Someone could steal valuable medicinal recipes, could they, to you?
We run into this guy later once he's lost his hat, and then we are able to mind read him.
To the collection.
But it's not worth trying now. We don't get anything out of it except some unique dialogue that's not even particularly interesting.
Better check my storage for rats.
The Slayer? You see that giant? And that is what meets...
Okay, the Greater Hunter, we'll do that eventually. I know exactly where we need to go and what we need to do for it, but it is higher level than we currently are by a lot. So it's not going to happen.
I can't move this.
Okay, we need higher lockpick level before we can get anything else out of this place, I think. And there'll be more people upstairs later and such like. We'll worry about that then.
Another one to add to the collection.
Music a little too low.
I'm telling you, Stan, I saw it with my own 2 eyes.
Slayer, so good to see you. It's not, but I recently paid one of the guards. I would, but you look like the type.
I don't remember what the reward is for actually bringing the thing back to him. Pretty sure this guy doesn't have anything I'm interested in. He's got some random gear. Some of this stuff isn't too bad. Lots of plus mind read jewelry, which I don't care about. +1 jump attack, which would be really good if we wanted to do melee. Mana leech. But that's melee only, so it's not useful to us, unfortunately. +1 to ranger surprise. I don't remember what that does. +1 magic missile. This would be amazing, actually. If we were a mage, which we're not. Okay, what does Ranger Surprise do?
Have you dealt with the louts? Or do you want to take a look at my wares? That of course.
Okay, Ranger Surprise. Shoot an arrow that does no damage because you target a -10 point penalty to melee armor rating. -20 point penalty to ranged armor rating, -5 point penalty to magic. That might be okay. I can't see it being useful in the long run. How much was that?
Have you dealt with the louts?
$870 gold? No, I'm not going to spend that for that.
Or do you want to take a look at that of course?
Yeah, if we did his quest for him, he'd give us stuff for cheaper, but not worth it. Oh, come on. There we go. Bit of minor jank. Okay, we'll come back into there later. Once we're a bit higher level. Let's go out here and murderize some goblins. And grab that, Okay.
Shiny.
Okay. So Lydiates are only worth 13 XP each, which is atrocious. That's fine. We're not exactly here to make a ton of XP. We're here to go talk to this dude.
Slayer, please, up here. I'm trapped up here. They took my grappling hook. Marvel.
Ow. kill this guy before he gets healed. Okay, that worked out very well. We still have this shaman to kill, but we'll just use the good old classic side step.
Great work at the grappling hook. Good.
Goblin Heart, which we will not be turning in yet.
Please, got it.
Then we go talk to what's his face.
Thank you, Slayer. Those goblins would have gotten to me eventually. We always scout the woods in teams, but we were ambushed by an unusually... Didn't make it. We managed to get up the tower. That was several hours ago. A coward, obviously, to say that again. We'll give you the... I'll inform Captain.
All right. Now, we've accomplished pretty much everything I would want to accomplish right now outside of here. Actually, let's go over here and activate the Way Shrine. Because I will forget that later, and then I will be like, why can't I teleport back to the town? Oh yes, I forgot to activate the Way Shrine like a dingus. Okay. Now, that is accomplished, let's grab some more mind reads before we go do anything that might give us quest XP.
Shiny.
Welcome to our town, Slave. Why did I have to lose? I just hope I can sneak back in before Father Domino. Enjoy your stay.
Okay, and yes. You.
And I shouldn't hide the key in that. Okay.
Give me the damn key. There we go.
Another one to add to the collection.
Now, let's go get her coin purse back. I believe there should be another coin purse over here already. A little bit of cash in it. This other coin purse in here, though, is an item, not money. And it appears over here.
Another one to add to the collection.
Let's grab some random books. And then we go back to talk to what's-her-face.
Hello again. My purse. Thank you so much for returning it. We don't have much gold to spare. Not really. It was different a long time ago when the people used to call the most exciting thing to happen now is a wild creature. It's not that I mind this uneventful life. I just hope they're not all like that champion Ricky or something. I said hello and he pinched my... Well, a lady. Enjoy your stay.
Okay. Now, let's go down to the basement and discover the Miller's secret. There we go. Select all the various plants growing down here.
Another one to add to the collection.
Formula of limited healing. Formula of limited revitalization. I think I missed one of those last time I was down here. Because I only had one formula when I talked to what's-his-face. Okay. So these veins can occasionally contain diamonds, but diamonds aren't particularly rare, so...
What are you doing in this? What? Humans! Stupid man upstairs, not as high stage, he pretends to be a baker. With pleasure.
Okay, so we can make healing potions or revitalizing potions. I don't care about either of them right now. Come on. Remember correctly, there is a chest down here that we can unlock once we have a higher lockpicking level. Okay. Dexterity is range damage. Strength is melee damage. Okay, so I think we want to sink pretty much all of our points into Vitality, Dexterity, and a few in Spirit. But we'll start by sinking a point into Dexterity. Okay. I'm reasonably sure that Tree is probably a character from one of Valerian's previous RPGs, but I've never played any of those, nor do I have any desire to. Okay, let's go upstairs and talk to the miller and tell him that we know his real name, and that'll start another quest.
I see you're fond of my mill. Who told you? I am the unfortunate thing. Oh, tell many years before I fled here. You will have the fever now.
Okay. Now, how much experience debt do we have? 1,776. Okay, it's going to take a little bit for us to level up.
I'm supposed to be
Do I play
training
Greedfall?
soldiers.
I don't think I even know what Greedfall is. I have never heard of it. Which I guess answers your question rather effectively. Okay, there's a belt there. Loot.
Shiny.
Other differenter loot. No loot at all. Okay. We'll talk to those two fools later.
So you've arrived safely, Commander Road.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Wanted, the following menaces. Bring his mask, bring his ring, bring his staff, bring his sword, bring his necklace. You walk away.
Okay, that should be everyone.
Shiny.
Pretty sure there's some stuff in here we can't lockpick yet, yeah. That, for example. And that. We'll be back later. Hello, PV.
Watch it. Oh, Slayer. Joining the guards was the worst idea.
No, nothing. I was...
What? You know?
Oh no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. They were just too. I'm a horrible man. I deserve no pity. No.
PV, you are hereby under arrest.
I guess there's no other way. Let me just say, I'm sorry, Quincy.
I'd accept your apology. If you hadn't hoped I'd die out there, so your cowardice would remain a secret.
Take a good hard look at the daylight, PV. You won't be seeing it again for quite some time. Off you go.
You're lucky the goblins can't see you.
Satisfactory outcome.
PV thinks I'll leave him in jail.
Here's a handful of...
Okay, that should get rid of most of our experience stat. We should have like 800, 900 left. So I guess about half of our experience stat, actually. Now, let's go downstairs and see if we can get rid of most of the rest of it.
Good to see you've arrived.
Welcome, Dragon's Lair. If I catch those bandits, I'm sure to make Captain. Capital. This is the situation. So far, we've not been able to locate that. Neither threats nor torture can convince him. I want you to help him escape. It's a bit of a gamble. All you have to do is go to the burnt-out chapel down there. He's put in that cell for a reason. Getting this bandit out will surely earn his... Fantastic.
Okay.
This incessant small talk makes me want to be creative with my blade. Tell me you have something to report so we can commence the hunt. Praise be the divine! Go on, tell me. Good. That gives us a clear sense of direction. But in any case, before we go, I want you to enter the tomb in the back of the chapel. The next part of your initiation is to feel the wrath of a nether. During this conflict, this helps to stabilize. The effect is temporary. Slayer? It's the dragon memory. Take this key.
Oops, I do not want the gold. I don't really want that Cuirass either, but I definitely want the XP because we need it. Oh wait, okay. I got 2 rewards. I could take this charm that would give +2 ranged armor, but no, we're not doing that.
Good to see you've arrived safely, Commander Road.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Okay, we leveled up.
How are things here?
Which is very good because we need that pretty badly. I don't think any of these abilities are going to help us much. Ranger Strength gives us 5% more damage, which is very minor. Although if you stack it up enough, it becomes pretty good. Stun arrows. 4-second stun on an enemy. 20-second cooldown. It's pretty brutal. The things I'd really like to have are way down here and require level 15, so evade's good. Poison arrow would do it would double the point damage from poison arrows, make him do 20 damage instead of 10. Yeah. We're going to take another level of lockpick because I'm an idiot. Matter of fact, we're going to take 2 levels of lockpick because I'm an idiot. Okay. And then for hero, how many points do I have? 8. We're going to put 4 into dexterity and 4 into vitality. For now.
As well as can be expected after the dragon sightings.
That gets us a good amount more XP, or more HP, and we're actually not far away from leveling up again. How much do I need? 291 more XP to level. Okay, we're not going to be able to get that by farming creatures in the valley. At least not easily. We probably could if we went and killed like absolutely everything. I don't remember what level the thing in the chapel is.
Another one to add to the collection.
I might go bang out some quick quests in the valley. Yeah, let's do that. Give us a level or two, and then we can go confront the thingy in the chapel at like level 4 or 5. Need a better bow, for sure.
I bet that hurts.
Because this one's absolute trash. But if you clear out some level 3 goblins, and level 1 goblins, I really want a better bow. So these are giving us like...
Die!
How much XP was it? They're only giving 10 now. Which is atrocious. So we need to kill these level 1 goblins before they become thoroughly useless. I mean, they're kind of useless already, but even more useless than they already are, I guess I should say. Alright. We don't want to confront Farmer What's-His-Face yet. I'd rather have a different resolution of some of these quests.
Oh, hello, Slayer. Why must Carl keep that? Wait a minute. Wonderful. But don't tell my husband.
Top of the morning to you.
Right good day for farming, this is. Right good day any day.
Fair enough, mind you. Some of them.
Okay, let's see if we can chase these guys off. Get that pig quest out of the way. Pardon me if I'm wrong, but we just shot that arrow behind us. I don't want those, that's worthless.
Why must we always get stuck doing
Hail, Slayer, the new... Oh, Elizabeth. If only I could win your... It is good to So tell me, how can I be of assistance? Very well.
Oh yeah, I need to talk to a pig to trigger it, that's right.
Hey, Slayer, those are New Order pigs.
No, that's not what I need to do. Damn it, what do I need to do to get these stupid things to...
Hail again, Slayer. So tell me, how can I be of assistance? Such as?
Oh, here we go. I need to talk to the pig and then try to talk to them. Last time we used the 3 stunning round bosom sisters lost in the woods line, so let's use the assistance to the dragon hunt one.
We're going to hunt a dragon?
Okay.
Slayer, why did you send us on a wild goose chase? We're not supposed to take part in the dragon hunt. Then in the future... Slayers... But hold on, where are the pigs? And
Alright, now we can go back and talk to Folo and complete that quest. Let's go ahead and loot this place. Yeah, I need a higher lockpicking level, I believe. Okay. Now, let's go back and talk to the blacksmith and complete that part of this little quest here. I don't think the reward is any different for doing this quest properly versus finding out that Farmer Jackson's a murderer before you actually complete the quest. Oh yeah, spoilers.
You're lucky the goblins
Farmer
can't
Jackson's a
see you
murderer.
worms like now.
And this time we're also not going to fight Farmer Jackson if I can arrange it.
Another disturbance. What's that? Dana is finally ready to leave.
Okay, take more XP. And that was enough to level us up. Good. We need that. Okay. Let's sink 2 more into dexterity. And let's start putting some into mana. Because we're going to need mana to use our abilities eventually. Because if we go look at her skills, explosive arrows costs 29 mana. Every 5 seconds. It doesn't sound like a lot, but it sucks your mana pool down pretty quickly. Especially if you're using any other abilities to go along with it. There we go. Now that we've taken care of that little problem, I should probably have actually investigated... Oh yeah, we have another... Stick another point to lockpick. Hopefully that'll let us lockpick everything we might want to lockpick.
See your target. Maim it. Kill it.
We will want lockpick level 5 eventually, but it's quickly reaching the point where skill points are too valuable to waste on lockpick. We need to save them for more important skills. And they're already kind of too important to waste, and we're just kind of making the game harder on ourselves by focusing it early, but... Okay. Now... I believe what we're looking for is inside the house. What is this, Oblivion? Jumping everywhere, train acrobatics? Have you never played video games, Seal? Jumping everywhere is in every video game thing. Okay, I'm not sure what that key is for, actually. I'm gonna be honest. Oh.
Another one to
It's
add
for
to the
that.
collection.
Okay.
Another
Farmer
one to
Jackson's diary, which I'm pretty sure he would really like us not to read, but... Well, it sucks to be him, because we're going to call the guard on his ass in a moment here.
Shining.
Alright. Okay. Now, we want to read the diary. We do not want to talk to Farmer Jackson.
This is an old and dusty diary. The booklet is filled with boring indeed. Your eye is caught by Carl murdered Booth. Even though...
All right. Now, let's go talk to the captain of the guard. Jumping right now is just kind of sad, but eventually jumping everywhere would be much more satisfying. Can't even jump across the damn river yet.
Swing those swords,
Okay, Captain of the Guard, sir. Sir. I read some dude's diary and he said he murdered somebody.
Welcome to you, slave. Join the guard. Meanwhile, I see nothing. What's this? Farmer Jackson's diary. The divine. Carl, a murderer? Then I have no choice. You just solved a 10-year-old murder case, Slayer. I'm impressed and grateful.
We will, of course, be taking the XP. And we will put the points into Vitality and Dexterity. And then the skill point. Let's see, what's my current level? 5. At 6, I can get Potion Efficiency. At 7, I can get Ranger Stealth, which is actually kind of useful. Let's not spend this point for now. I'm going to keep it in case I run into something I want to lockpick that is too high level. Speaking of which, let's go upstairs and grab those chests that we didn't get earlier because they were locked.
Another one to add to the collection.
I think there's nothing in this area that we can't open now. But guess we'll find out. Okay, now we need to go to the inn and complete our tasks there. Everyone who is relevant in the inn should be there now. They should be able to get a skill book here. And then once we're done with the inn, it will be time. Oh, we should do that mission for Keen too.
What? Oh, it's not. I desert and flee. I'm not any champion, but Richard. He'll kill me if he should find out. Divine, you know. Please don't tell a soul that I'm as good as dead next door. Listen, I'll give you my chance, so it okay? Oh yeah?
Ka-ching! So grabbing XP rewards like this early is kind of a bad idea, actually. Because the XP rewards from quests is fixed. And I explained how XP scaling worked the last time we played this game, but basically it means all enemies in the future are going to be worth less. But it's not really a problem this early in the game. Because later in the game we will have encountered we will have encountered enough stuff. There it is. Well, we've encountered enough enemies and stuff that it will have evened out. Later in the game, it pays to save quests up and turn them all in at the end.
Another one to add to the
just before you're done. And then you can get a whole couple levels out of it. But at this point, we won't be able to do these quests later anyway, so I should read this, actually. Okay, and this is the last book is the one that's down here.
Oh boy, is it good to be out of that damn mine and in front.
We got a skill book, which are fantastically valuable. Tempted to put 2 into Ranger Strength because that'll give us like 10% more damage right off the bat. First, though, let's see if we can go get a better bow.
Agree more, old chap.
Because I don't like this bow. It's crap. And if I can find a better one, even if I have to pay for it, I will absolutely do that.
Go ahead, browse my stock.
Okay. Our bow does 1 to 3 damage, has 8% critical chance. The very first bow we look at here does more than double that. And has +1 to critical chance skill. Okay. 2 to 5, 2 to 5, 6 to 17, +2 to heightened reflexes. 2 to 7, has life leech. 3 to 9, +2 to 6. This one does +3 to dexterity, increase normal damage by 2. So it'd be 3 to 6. This 6 to 17 one I think is the best we're going to get. And we can easily afford it too. Yeah, nothing else comes close in damage. It's not particularly fancy as far as such things go. It doesn't have an enchantment slot or anything like that. But... okay, let's sell that. Okay. +1 to regenerate. Requires level 10. Okay, that's a ways off. We could buy one of the Malachite gems now, but there's no reason to do that before we leave. Okay.
Come again.
Now, we've got our new bow. That's just a straight up upgrade in every possible way. And this requires level 8, so we can't use it yet, but it is a straight up upgrade in every possible way once again. It's gonna be a while before we hit level 8.
Go ahead, browse my stock. Only
So let's sell our old...
Go
Damn
ahead,
it.
browse my stock. Only
Okay, there we go.
limit.
Now, I believe we're about as ready as we're gonna get without engaging in a bunch of BS. Okay. We could go to Follow and turn that quest in right now. You know what? Screw it. Let's do that. One thing we will do is we're going to save up all the hearts we get and turn them in at the end.
You're back! My pigs. Oh.
Because that is a significant chunk of XP and money. It's level 6. Isn't all that useful either. Okay. Let's put a bunch of different foods in here. They're all trash as far as how much they actually heal you, but some food is better than no food. Actually, let's leave that slot empty for a skill. Okay. Yeah. Actually, if we do Lamont's quest, I believe we can get some jewelry. Where is what's his face? It is
Hello,
not you, right?
Slayer. Bye, Slayer.
No, it isn't.
Swing those swords!
Oh yeah, he's
maggots!
over in the other section of the wall. That's right.
Swing them harder!
think it's this guy? No. There he is.
Welcome, Slayer. I'm Keen. Rabbit? Wait a minute. You weren't sent here by Locke. Really? Well, I like hamsters. They're... Why are you looking at me like that? Oh, you did mean Locke, didn't you? Listen, Slayer, the man is blackmailing scum. I gave him the rabbit a week ago. You're not the first he sent either. That Richard bastard nearly broke my arm extorting me. You do your order proud, Slayer. I heard Locke talking to his cart.
Okay, so we got the password for the cart without having to mind read the cart. But Keen isn't going to like us very much and will charge us more in the future. Not Keen, Locke.
Give me then ye old word of passing. Latest model, newest magic. Hey, you be the one that has to say things like, give me then ye old word of passing. Yes, 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 on with it. More gold you shall have.
Okay. Got a few things here. I don't think Locke's ledger does anything for us. Yeah, no, it's just lore. Alright. If you go return to Locke, he'll yell at us and not be very happy, so we'll delay that for now. Let's see, what do we have left? Oh, I haven't talked to Tim and Elsa yet. Okay, maybe we should go do that. Because, okay, this one's the one we're supposed to be doing right now. We're avoiding that until we have more levels. Just to make it easier. This one, we need to go out to the chapel in the valley. We want lots of levels for that, too. A Hunting We Shall Go is a long quest that we won't finish for a very long time. Bod Blood, we'll finish soonish. TM. Pound of Flesh we can finish right now. Greater Hunter we won't finish for quite a while. Band of Brutes we can finish right now. Lotus Loot is going to be a midterm quest. It'll take a while. Heart Taker we won't turn in until we're just about ready to leave Broken Valley for good. So.
Ah, Slayer, have you dealt with the louts? Or do you want to take a... What? I don't understand. What scandalous... You lack proper... judgment.
Oh no, we failed that quest. How truly tragic.
The lieutenant sure gave them an earful. And you kept your word. Elsa and I are right great.
We will of course be taking the XP.
Black Boar's favourite customer. Of course.
I don't think he sells anything we care about. No, just a bunch of low-level food and drink. Okay, 2 more points into vitality, 2 more into dexterity. So for skills, we can now take potion efficiency, which is actually a really useful skill, in my opinion. I don't think there's much I want to branch out into for now. So I think we're going to go ahead and sink a couple points into Ranger Strength. Or 1 into Ranger Strength for now. Okay. And then let's go ahead and grab Stun Arrows too. Because being able to lock down an enemy for a few seconds might be useful. I don't know about Ranger Surprise. We'll hold off on that for now. We'll keep a point free for now. Okay. We've got stun arrows. We're about as ready as we're going to get to go murderize that ghost. So let's go do that.
Misariato tue omnipotens Deus, et dismissis paccat.
This bow is so much better than the one we had before. Which means, duh. It's multiple times the bow we had before's damage. I would hope it's better. Alright. Hello, scary ghostly dude.
Mark me. The ghost of Arbon thinks of his shield.
We won't get that shield
How it
for
was
a
lost
very
in
long
combat
time.
with Orobas.
I repose you. Duel me. I congratulate you, Slayer. The memory ritual has not deprived you of all your former powers. I was undefeated when I was alive, but your death would not benefit me. Quite the opposite. I will here. Take my farewell.
Alright, lovely. That's completed.
Shiny.
Stat book, that's handy. Not nearly as valuable as a skill book, but still handy. Okay, I don't think there's anything else in here to loot. We probably could have done that a few levels before this, but it's not worth risking it.
There you are! Marius, but tell me, did you defeat whoever's ghost was in that tomb? Did you say Arbon? But after his retirement, he withdrew. And you have his sword. I'd recognize it. And it will. But not by your hand. You have proven your I foresee the dragon memories are too fresh a presence in your psyche. Talana's mind attacks would see your doom. Loyal as ever. Come now, and don't be sad.
Alright. There's a bow here. It does 5 to 8 damage, plus a little bit of magic damage, plus 1 dexterity. It is strictly worse than the bow we have, so I don't care about it necessarily. That said, we'll grab it anyway, so we can disenchant it for the enchantment later. And because there's nothing else in here that's worth nearly as much. Okay. We're pretty much done with this town. So now it's time to go down into the valley and begin murder. What's our level? Level 6, okay. We're probably a bit over-leveled for most of the valley at this point. But that's good. I think we're going to need it. Archer's not a very strong class at this point in the game. However, we will rapidly run through the enemies that were over level 4 and then end up attacking enemies that we are on level 4. And yeah. Scaling is a bit of a bitch. And we're very lucky we found a bow this strong.
Another one to add to the collection.
Because this is going to pretty much hard carry us for a while.
Another one to add to the collection.
Ow. go around the other way for the rest of this. One of our bounty targets is down here.
Totems, be prepared.
We will not be turning in the bounty targets until we have all of them. We'll probably turn them in about the same time we turn in the parts.
Another one to add to the collection.
HP and mana regen on a ring? Sure, I'll take that. Considering we don't have any other rings yet. Well, we are leveled enough to wear that belt, which is not useful, but doesn't hurt anything.
Bring it on!
Okay. This time, instead of doing whatever it was that I did last time that short-circuited the bandit quest, we will... Oh, I know what it was. It was mind-reading that idiot in the basement, I bet. But I could have sworn I'd done that before and didn't short-circuit it, so I'm not sure what's going on. But anyway, we will definitely not be mind-reading that idiot in the basement first. We will do the quest properly. There should be an assassin down there who's like level 6 or 7, I think. I don't remember exactly. There's a lever over here to hit. I almost forgot about this. I don't remember what it does, but we'll hit it anyway.
Bring it on! Shiny.
You do need to be a little careful about murdering rabbits, but it shouldn't be a concern yet. But Milo, you say? I thought you said Archer was weak. It doesn't seem like you're weak at all. Yeah, these are level 2 enemies.
Shiny.
It'll be much more exciting when we run into level appropriate enemies. Especially when we run into them at close quarters, which happens distressingly often in this game. Okay, we have our first shrine.
Another one to add to the collection. I bet that hurt.
Okay. Ow, I walked right back into that after dodging it. Suppose you could officially say that I have a skill issue. Let's see. Another goblin heart. I'll happily take every last one of those I can get.
Shiny.
Every goblin heart is worth a good chunk of XP and cash later.
Shiny.
So every single one we find is just a lovely little payday.
Another one to add to the collection.
And we could turn them all in right about as we're going to need a bunch of XP. Okay.
Shiny.
Let's go ahead and loot this place up. The helmet is almost assuredly better than anything we currently have, considering we currently have nothing. It's not a very high bar to crawl over.
Shiny.
That might be everything. I don't think this place has any secret rooms or anything in it. Alright. Ranged armor +1. Magic and melee protection enchantments. Yeah, okay, that's pretty good. We can now wear the Rivellon Guard armor, which I think is better than what I've got. It's -1 melee armor, +1 ranged, and +1 magic. So it's a little bit better. Okay, that bow is worse. We don't need a melee. The first time I ever played this game, I used melee and ranged. Mostly ranged, and then I'd switch to melee whenever I got into a close encounter. That was a mistake. Because you quite simply do not have enough skill points to sink into both melee and ranged and have good builds in both. Although eventually I got explosive arrows, and then it really wasn't much of a decision as to which I was going to keep using. Okay, that's taken care of. I don't think we get the...
Address me correctly. Polite.
Yeah, we don't get the password for that for a while. A long while. Down here is where we get the necromancy quest. Okay. Key in there.
Shiny.
Suck a bunch of loot. Thought for sure there were some creatures along here. But no, I guess now I think about it, they don't appear until a different dungeon later.
Hey, who are you? Look, It's only storage. Why did I have to choose such a difficult... Oh, that's quite all. I'm Naberius, and, well, yeah. Necromancy. I practice the art in such a way that it may benefit adventurers. What I meant practically, we take... Of course, there is creatures... Or I have no idea what I'm doing wrong, or where the disobedient critters are. You know where to find?
Alright, we will encounter a dungeon much later that has a whole bunch of creatures in it, and conveniently completes that little quest we were just given. But that is a problem for future Milo. Because there's no way we're getting there tonight. Probably tomorrow, actually. Because it's not really that far into our future. But it's far enough that we're definitely not getting there tonight. Alright. Now, we have accomplished everything we wanted to accomplish up here. This bow is very strong. It doesn't have anything going for it except raw damage. But right now, that's exactly what I want, is raw damage. I don't need any other special fancy effects or anything like that. I don't need magic damage. I just need raw, pure destruction. Okay, we don't actually want to go into the chapter yet. We want to cross over and kill those goblins first.
Another one to add to the collection.
Heart, bit of money. We should probably maybe even level up here. Not from these goblins, but like here during our little murder session. Probably when we kill off whoever's in the thing over there. Because there should be an assassin waiting for us there. Guess we'll find out in a minute. Don't remember whose storage this says. Okay. Where's the button that opens this up? Oh, come on. I remember it being right around here somewhere, I thought. Thought it was on one of the pillars here. I didn't have any trouble finding it the last time. There's no way it's way over here. I'm pretty sure I didn't miss a mind read that would have told me where it was. There it is. It was on the wall itself, I think.
Shiny. Shiny.
Okay. I think that's everything. Alright, up we go. Secret rooms in this game are best described as secret rooms because they show up on the minimap pretty much invariably. So you know there's one there, you just gotta look for... That one's even less secret because you can see it through the broken door. But generally you just look around for a switch to open the door that you just discovered. Okay, so there should be an assassin here. There's not an assassin here. Oh, I needed to go talk to Father Roman about it. Or no, wait, I need to go talk to What's-Her-Face and then talk to Father Roman. Okay. I remember now. Let's go do that quickly so we can murderize this assassin. It will be faster to take the Way Shrine, I think. It's kind of a long run back to town. I do wish the village Way Shrine was closer to the actual village.
We heard you exposed Carl's dirty little secret. I bet Captain Rodney was grateful.
Shoot the damn rabbit. There we go. Okay. Let's go talk to Linda, I believe her name is. And she'll say, oh, I bet you the priest saw something. And we go talk to him and he'll be like,
History of the Dragon Knights?
yeah, I saw him down by the little
Don't
chapel in the
miss out on
alley or some bullshit like that. And then we can go find the idiot.
Oh, hello again, sir. You know, but I don't know what to tell you. Perhaps some of the other villagers saw. I know Roman the priest likes moonlight walks and follows. I'm so sorry.
Okay, Roman the priest. I don't think Folo's wife Rose has anything useful to say about it. We should probably talk to her too, just because she was mentioned. But I'm pretty sure Roman the priest is who we actually need to talk to for it.
You're back. The exploring of... Dear me, no. Should I have? I'm sure I would have noticed if there was anything
maybe it wasn't.
suspicious going on. May you always enjoy...
Maybe it was Rose instead. For some reason I thought it was the priest we had to talk to.
Anything I can do for you? I did see some weird cats skulking about there were. Don't know what that was all about. But I heard them whispering, saying they were going back to the burnt chapel in the valley. How very kind of you. That Kevin will make for a mighty fine stew when I get my hands on him.
Oh no. Watch out, Kevin. She's gonna eat you.
Another one to add to the collection.
I leave for Adaroth in the morning. Buy supplies before it's too late.
Yeah. think there's anything else I want to do while I'm here in town. Yeah, screw it, we'll just run. It's not that far. Gives us time to train our acrobatics some more. So defeating the assassin should get us our next level. And if it somehow doesn't, then we will definitely get it while clearing out the caves.
You. Get out. Just our luck to have Slayers snooping around. You're too late, Slayer. Our best assassin. No match for her.
Yeah, get stunned. He's only level 5. For some reason I thought he was higher than that. Okay, level up. We can grab Ranger Stealth, which we should do, because it makes it a little easier to get slightly closer to enemies before we have trouble. I'm going to go ahead and grab level 5 Lockpick at this point. No, I won't. I'm going to grab Ranger Strength, because 9% damage is pretty good. Yeah. I don't think we need level 5 Lockpick for a while, so we'll hold off on that. And then for our point allocation, I'm going to put 2 into Spirit and 2 into Dexterity.
The altar is covered in after careful examination. Down you.
Okay. Bunch of level 4 skeletons down here. Shouldn't be any real trouble. Ooh, that one had armor in it. Okay. Alright, we can't go any farther that way until we have the idiot following us. So let's go back this way and acquire said idiot. I love this game's soundtrack. Okay, actually maybe I was wrong. But that's a dead end. I just saw doors and assumed that they were sealed. But I do believe, yes, I was wrong, okay. One of those doors will open for us at least. That one apparently. Maybe both of them will open. Because this is obviously another dead end. Thought it was the plant we can interact with there.
Another one to add to the collection.
Oh no, we're ambushed. What will we ever do? Ooh, they're level 5s, okay. Well, we still out-leveled them a little bit. This bow is carrying us pretty hard right now. If we hadn't got as good of a bow as we did from that merchant, we would be in trouble. Not like dire, desperate danger trouble, but more constant low-grade struggle trouble. Every time they spawn enemies on top of us, or we otherwise get put into a close range battle. There is great potential for problems.
Feel my wrath. All too easy.
Right now, we're just cruising. Hardly any effort required due to our amazing bow. It definitely would be a lot bigger of an issue without it. Oh, come on, stand on the damn thing. No, don't run over it, stand on it.
Shiny.
Okay. Okay, we need to go this way to our objective.
Shiny.
Now, the last time we were here, there was some level 7 and 8, or was the one level 9 even? I don't remember. Enemies we had to attack. But they shouldn't be here because we haven't mind read the idiot. And so we're doing this part properly. TM.
I can't move this.
I think there is...
Shiny.
Is there a switch or something to open a wall between this side and the other? I don't think so. I don't see any chests or anything in there anyway. Those are both all collapsed, so it doesn't matter.
What? Who are you? How did you...
Who the hell is this character? Not so fast. How do I know this is not a trick?
Sure, a trick. The lieutenant guy asked me to stage your rescue. Don't be so paranoid. Come on.
It's not like I have a lot of options.
Okay. Yeah, let's go with that option because it's funny. Alright, come on, dude. Now, remember correctly, we don't actually have to go tell the lieutenant right away about this. And remember correctly, if we don't go tell the lieutenant correctly, we can wander around the bandit camp for a while once we get there. But there's no long-term benefit to that, I don't think. I think you can wander around the bandit camp already for a while. But just in case, we're not going to turn the quest in until... Okay.
Victory is mine.
You better not try to steal my XP. think I can get up there prior to getting the good jump. Maybe I can. Oh, come on, stop falling. Oh, damn it. Oh, almost. There we go.
Another one to
That was a lot of work for a very minor gain. Just fought level 5 normal goblins, and there's a level 4 chief. Usually chiefs are higher level than the rest of them. Bit weird. Oh well. I'll take it, I suppose. Is there anything back here even? Kind of expected there would be something back here. Not even a basic treasure chest? Okay. Oh well. We did find one chest along the way that was a little hard to get to, I guess, but nothing else too fancy. Actually, now that I think about it, there's definitely a quest inside the bandit camp you can do for a couple of bandits who want to abandon the life of crime, so to speak. So we probably should not tell the captain about this route out of here until after we do that quest. At a minimum.
There you are. What took you so long? I wonder what Jagan will think of this Slayer. Wouldn't you? Those Seekers don't shy away from creative interrogation, I can tell you that. Tell me, who are you, really? And why did you help me escape?
Okay, let's not tell him the truth this time.
But why? Spoken like a true bandit. I don't have gold on me, but back in the camp, I'm a black market trader. You'll always get a discount, rest assured. Okay. You'll also need the password. It's beetroot.
Okay, so we will eventually be going to that bandit camp, and we will eventually be making use of its services. Of course, we will eventually turn them in as well, but that won't happen for a while. Alright. Now, what do we got? Vigor Mortis won't do for a while. Bandit Den we won't turn in for a while. Hunting we shall go as a good long bit yet. We could turn in Bod Blood right now. Greater Hunter we can't even do yet. Lovis's loot we'll be working on soon, TM. Okay, let's go deal with the Miller while we're here. Or rather, let's deal with the Miller's assassin. And then... then we will go out into the Greater Valley. What am I here for? We're not here to talk to them, we're here to talk to the Miller. And they're around the corner.
I'm supposed to be training soldiers, not you lily-livered lack-brains.
I'll probably put
The
my
time
weapon
has
away.
come at last, Buad. You should have known better than to think the Assassin's Guild would...
What a good job they did too. It was your grandmother who first started to track me down.
You dare to insult the great Penumbra? Her granddaughter was going to make this quick.
No, I beg you, have mercy on us.
What? Who are you?
Slayer!
A slayer? Impressive. I'll not fight you if I don't have to. Why don't you let me finish? No. But don't you worry, though.
Ow. I think I can still just race her down.
We did it.
Whoa, that was close.
Dead.
I can't believe it. How can we ever think through?
Okay, we'll be taking the XP. Yeah, we got knocked down to like 40-something HP, which is not terribly low. But considering how fast she was chunking us, if she hadn't been focused on trying to kill them for a little while there, we would have probably died. Which would have been very tragic, considering I haven't saved the game in quite a while.
You're lucky the goblins can't see you worms right now.
Now, I believe we've done pretty much everything we can do in this valley at this point.
Another one to add to the collection.
He says he discovers something he should have done a long time ago that wasn't done. But anyway, so now we need to go to the other end of the valley and proceed on our way to getting the good jump. Yay! We did explore that already? Yes, we did. Okay. Now. There's Lois's tower in the background.
Not another of the Order. I've seen too much of such vermin today already. Slayerbane, my cleaver, lost in flight. May the creature that finds my weapon use it to strike down Road in agony. If I still had my strength, I'd rip you apart, just as I did so many slayers. But Road, she fights like a demon possessed. And that sword, how it did sting. Could it be? How I lament the idiocy of mankind. They chase the great ancient ones, paying no heed to the true evil that prepares to rear its head again. Let me show you the lurking bane that will one day try to claim dominion over this world anew. Let me show you.
Alright, we get our brief taste of Dragonflight.
What's it like to suddenly find yourself in the body of the being you hate above all? You had better get used to it. I bestow upon you the very essence of my existence. Slayer no longer. Dragon Knight reborn.
So one thing that's very interesting and important, all enemies in this game have their XP scaled by your level. Flying enemies do not. So if you save all the flight combat to near the end of the game,
they are the perverted machinations,
or as much of it as you can anyway, you can get to a higher level than you otherwise could.
With my powers, I leave you my crusade. Damien's destruction, a dragon's legacy.
Time to wake up, my sleeping beauty. Vivid dreams you have. I quite enjoyed that little scene. A dragon slayer turned dragon knight. Such delicious irony, rich and thick, like clotted blood. But I warn you, little hatchling, should you attempt to make Talana's dream come true, our next encounter won't end with the spilling of so little blood, clotted or otherwise. Remember that.
Halt! I cannot believe it. Here is...
Please stand still a while and let me... Most are not so lucky after a tete-a-tete with the... That's because he doesn't perceive you as a real threat yet. And his arrogance stops him from contemplating you might well become one. But first things first. I am Zandalor, wizard, scholar. It would seem Talana noticed your weakness. She gave her worst enemy all that made her. That is how strongly she felt about her soul. Like Damien, I saw your dream. In order to do so, though, you will have to brave many dangers. While you may not realize it now, we have come. It is with these prophetic... His ghost will shed light on the mystery that has befallen you. Well spoken.
Now you know your enemy and the shadow-strewn path that awaits you.
And now,
But I'll be there to guide you.
we get one of the most
should you stray
important
too far
and
on
useful
my way.
and cool upgrades in the game.
But Zandalor was right. You must find Lord Lovis. Tell him it was I who sent you, and he will most certainly help you.
We can finally jump a decent height. Okay, actually our previous jump wasn't exactly short or anything compared to most games, but compared to the jump we have now, our previous jump was a pathetic little hop. And it feels so much better to use. Alright, anyway. Now, let's go forth and do murder. But first, let's go down here to the bridge and tell a scammer to go away. We're not interested in what he's trying to sell.
Good day, Dragon Slayer. Soon I'll be even richer. Though I should remove my stash from among them no-good goblins by their mines. But of course you are. I run the Broken Valley real. First, there's Folo's house. Or you can buy a piece of land and a... Nonsense. Come on now. You'll change your mind.
No, I won't change my mind, because each time he comes and talks to you, he charges more and more money, and you never actually get anything out of it.
Shiny.
So one of the best things the new jump gives you is the ability to do this. Shoot something a while it runs at you, and then jump backwards and shoot it some more. And repeat. And that works on most enemies pretty effectively. probably see if I can find better equipment. Anyway, we've got a bunch of level 7 skeletons. More rabbits to squish. Oh, that one had a diamond in it. Let's see if there's anything else up here to get rid of, and then we'll jump down there and grab the way shrine. Oh, I saw a skeleton moving over here, but it's just that deer. Okay. Oh, that glowy bit over there on the path. That is Slayerbane, what's her face's axe that we mind read her for. Yeah, I gotta be careful about these goblins. That path leads up to a whole bunch more goblins. We don't want to go up there just yet. Soon, but not just yet. Goblin heart, I'll take it. So Archer is pretty much all about kiting enemies around while you slowly pick them off with arrows until level 15. Added inventory, Slayerbane. I don't remember if this is even good. Level requires level 10, plus 22 hit points, plus 1 to jump attack, 3 enchantment slots, empty charm slot. 7 melee, 7 to 17, 5 to 11 magic, 8% crit. It's pretty okay. A lot better than anything else I have in my inventory right now. That would be 28 max damage, depending on what your magic level is. Okay. Legendary, very strong regular guard leggings of hope. Plus 1 melee armor. Plus 2 ranged armor, plus 2 melee armor. And increase hit points by 15 from the enchantment. Sure, don't mind if I do. We're still not level 8, so we can't use those champion gauntlets. Okay, so we do have a minor armor upgrade in our inventory. Okay, let's not go down there and fight those quite yet. Actually, you know what? Screw it. Let's go down there and fight those. Let's continue down this path. We don't want to go into this little valley ahead of us. I believe there's level 8 skeleton warriors here. Level 8 ourselves now. Let's go ahead and put 2 into dexterity. What's our current mana? 145. Okay, we'll put 2 more into vitality then. And then for skills... I should grab another level of poison arrow. But instead I'm going to put the last level into lockpick. We're done with lockpick now, forever and ever, amen. We'll worry about stuff like poison arrow and such like later.
That.
So summoned creatures give no XP. So it's very much not worth trying to fight a summoned creature. Owl, there's a level 11 Black Ring Scout. We do not want to tangle with them. We are not level 11 or anywhere close. Well, we're level 8, so we're not actually that far off. But we don't want to go that way yet. Once we can beat level 11 Black Ring Scouts without any real trouble, then it will pay to go that way. But there's a lot more high-level enemies in that valley. And we don't want to tangle with them yet. Also, there's a very hard combat encounter in there. Just aside from its level. Not really very hard, but a boss fight, basically. What passes for boss fights in this game, anyway. We're not in danger of dying here, but I'm actually using up a little bit of food in an effort to stay at high health. So I believe we could actually do most of Lovis's tower at this point. At least the exterior parts.
Pitiable louse.
I don't remember what level the area around the bandit camp is. So I don't think I want to go there yet. Something is telling me that there's more level 11 and 13 enemies up that way. Man, I can't wait for level 15.
All too easy.
So it's gonna be a while. Alright. Oh, there's more skeletons down here. I think that was the last one in this area. So we're going down here because I want to hit up this shrine. We're definitely not going through that door yet. I am quite sure there are enemies who will absolutely wreck me at this point in the game if I go through there. So let's not do that. We could climb up top there and work our way through Lois's tower. I heard something running over there, but I guess not. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and go up these ladders. I think we're high enough level for this. I don't really want to explore the tunnels under this area right now. Oh, there's some skeletons over here.
All too easy.
Okay. Cleared that one out.
Piece of a louse.
And that one out. There's no loot down here, is there? Oh, there's another skeleton now. Okay, there are a couple plants, which we'll grab for future potion making needs, wants, and otherwise desires. Derelict tunnels. Is this where I think it is? Yes, it is. Okay, we're not exploring these yet. Those are the tunnels that come out next to the goblin camps. We're not interested in those at the moment. Heck yeah, I got it back there without having to climb the ladder. Small victories, I suppose. Okay. Up the next couple of ladders. See if we can get rid of these melee guys. I don't want to jump around too much because I don't want to jump into the other group. Why'd I waste that arrow? Okay, now we just have the ranged group left. And they can be sidestepped relatively easily. The fireball's a little harder to sidestep because it's fast moving, as are the ranger projectiles. Okay, we sidestepped it that time. Not that time though. And that got us a level up. Okay. Ranger strength goes from 9 to 13. Okay. Probably should take that. Yeah. And then we'll put 2 points into dexterity. And 2 more points into vitality. So far, so good. We should probably sink a few more into spirit along the way, but not too concerned about that. Alright, welcome to Lolas's Tower. We get to listen to the Festival of Immortals. This track is called. And murder a whole bunch of skeletons. Okay. That opens the doors to get us out into this area, which was my actual destination here. Much as I want to clear the tower out, I do want to continue out this way instead for a while.
Louse.
Lovely. And over here is where we would have run into those seekers fighting a troll if we had not covered for them with their captain. Lieutenant, whatever he was.
Shiny.
And they would have all died, and it wouldn't have been a big deal. I don't think it matters at all. I can't remember if you get a minor reward if you talk to them or something. But it doesn't matter. level 8 goblins. Okay. Cleared those little problems out pretty quickly.
Shiny.
Got another way shrine over here. Level pole. Another entrance to the derelict tunnels. We'll probably actually go down this one.
Shiny.
For the lore, if we wanted to read up on that. I'm not terribly fond of the lore of Larian's RPGs. I'm being perfectly honest. Okay, and this pressure plate teaches us that you can get good things if you step on pressure plates. Therefore, you should run into everyone you see. Give us a big fancy chest full of loot.
Shiny.
We'll worry about whatever's in that thing later. One of the pendants that we're looking for. Oh look, another one of those pressure plates. Let's get something good out of it. And that pressure plate teaches us that sometimes the pressure plates are just mean to you for no reason. Okay. So it doesn't matter which pressure plate you step on, they always have the same effects in the same order. Every single time. It's always the same things. Which could be considered a good thing, because they're the solution to...
Another one.
And that one teleports you. Okay. Teleports us to the west entrance. We need to know that later for a puzzle solution. That one does something, I don't remember what. Looked like it dealt damage of some sort. That one heals us. So we need to know the order of the teleports because that's the order we have to hold the talismans up later.
Another one to add to the collection.
And that's also partially why it's important.
Shiny.
Important to know that they always give the same order every time. I don't remember how you're supposed to figure out the solution to this. treasure chest. Another skeleton mage. I'm going to avoid this pressure plate for the time being. Okay. Now that we've looted that, it damages us. Okay. Yes, Sealith, you did see me do this a little while ago. Because the test stream, we played a mage character, and I said I wanted to play an archer instead. And this was pretty much what we did at the end of that stream. We had gotten this far. Okay, this is where we entered. So it's west, then east, then south. Yeah, we were here before. Okay. Yeah, some of what we did tonight we did before, some of what we did tonight is new. Like, we didn't clear out Lovis's tower base last time. We did this time. Few little differences like that. Isn't there a thing over here? I guess not. For some reason I thought there was a box over here with another one of the amulets in it. Okay, we've already been through this area before. Last time we were here, we were teleported and we stepped on this plate. Okay. Chest. Lovely. There's where we need to hold the things up. Let's loot this area first before we go step on the pressure plate over by there.
The collection.
I think the next pressure plate might be a teleport. Nope. Have we been this far yet? Apparently not. Okay. Oh yeah, this is where that bandit's down here. I almost completely forgot about that. Okay, let's step on this pressure plate. And get poisoned, apparently.
Another one. To add to the collection.
There's the other talisman. Guide to the robbery of noblemen. Yeah, Mr. Bandit's right around the corner up here.
You! Your money or your life?
Must remember to bring Dragon the treasure.
Your money or your life, huh? An interesting proposition, for one's life may be worth more than money. But what is the value of life without money? Is a life of poverty a life worth leading, and is therefore putting life before money the better choice?
What?
It's not a given to judge a life higher than wealth, you see. The rich man will die to protect it. The pauper will die to attain it. I am the rich one now. The pauper should I comply with your wish. So you appreciate the conundrum you put before me. Then again, life is life, and I must balance carefully whether I shall risk the pleasures of this earth for the, in comparison, meager price of gold. Of course, as is obvious, many of those pleasures do come at the price of the gold in question, which brings us back to our original dilemma.
Stop! No more talking! Hurts Halorn's head! Ooh! I'll kill you!
There we go. Ow. Alright. He was not an easy enemy.
Shiny. Shiny.
Once we complete these tunnels, we'll pretty much be back to where we were.
Another one to
With a few things completed besides. Okay. We could exit there, but there's definitely no reason to do that. Instead, we have to go back to the center, and we have to raise the talismans. West, east, south, if I remember correctly. I think we've looted everything that's down here. Okay.
You raise the talisman of the West in the air, and the statue stares hard at you. The statue stops.
And that gets us the Talisman of the North, which has some not terribly useful things on it, but we don't have anything better to wear, so on it goes. Also, we should probably wear that bandit's ring, even though it is a quest item we need to turn in later for a reward. It doesn't really give us anything amazing, but it's fine TM. Okay, which of these tunnels? We want to go into the waterfall exit, because that'll bring us out by the other not bandit camp. The other, wait, did I not clear this side out? Anyway, this will bring us out by the other goblin camp. Also, apparently there's enemies over here we didn't clear out. Yeah, I knew it was going to teleport me, and it did anyway. Oh well, now that all teleports are out of the way, we can happily hit every single one of these pressure plates. Because we never did get teleported to the south. So I figured I missed a pressure plate somewhere that would have done that to us. Kind of thought there were more pressure plates along this path, but I guess there are. I did hit every one I saw. Okay, anyway, we're going out to this way. We shouldn't be teleported again because there's only 3 teleports and we've hit every one of them now. There we got a full heal. Oh, we have 2 been out that way. We just didn't go through that last room. Because we hit a teleport right there. That zooped us off. Okay, I remember now. Okay. Yeah. So this should bring us out by the other bandit camp. Goblin camp that we haven't cleared out yet. And once we clear this out, we will hopefully not die, because that's a lot of goblins in a hurry. Going up there right away may have been a mistake. The goblins are not particularly high level or anything, but landing in the midst of a bunch of them is definitely not something that an archer wants to do. It'd work okay for a melee class. Not so much for an archer class. Level up. Alright. There's a few goblins on the path below us we need to go back down and get. I thought there was a lever up here. Maybe not. Okay. Yeah, there isn't. So this will lead us out. Okay, what level are we now? Level 10. We're a significantly higher level than we were on the previous run through. I'm going to sink... I'm going to put 2 in intelligence, actually. And then I'll put 2 in dexterity, because of course. So we're getting pretty high levels of heightened reflexes, which is critical hit damage, basically. Range resistance is getting pretty high. We have a 14% crit chance, which is not half bad. I think that comes from an item we have that gives levels in crit chance. I thought that was a skill, but maybe I'm wrong. Okay, I'm probably wrong because I don't see it here. Yeah, The only things we have bonus levels in is Mind Read and Wisdom, neither of which matter in any way. Alright, Poison Arrows is a bit pathetic at the moment. We could take a 10% chance to evade melee attacks. Or a chance to fire arrows that split and cause damage to 2 enemies at a time. Or not chance, but the ability to. It's a 5-second cooldown. Damages 2 enemies with a standard arrow. I don't think there's anything that can lower that cooldown time, or that mana cost. Maybe the mana cost, but not the cooldown time. I don't really care about something that's effectively just 2 bow shots, so no, we're not taking splitting arrows. They might be good at higher levels, though. Evade is pretty good to get 1 level. The second level gives you 12% chance, up from 10%. That's pathetic. So it's probably not worth getting more than 1 level of evade. But also, I don't know if it's worth getting more than 1 level, getting 1 level in the first place. I think we'll take Poison Arrows. Because doing 2 damage per second for 10 seconds is way better than 1 damage per second for 10 seconds. Later we will get the ability to freely redistribute our points. More or less freely. I think it actually costs money or something, but eventually gold is going to become complete non-concern, so... As in, you'll be able to generate infinite amounts of it effectively. Okay. Go back over here with all this is cleared out. Yeah, so we didn't clear this area out the last run. So at this point, everything we've done here, everything we do from here on is stuff we haven't done in the last run.
Speak the word so that you may... Oh, yes, indeed.
I don't remember whose storage that is. We'll have to come back later. I kind of wish they would tell you whose storage it is, so you know when you had the password for a given one or not. Instead, just have to come back and check. Alright. Let's continue down the road in this direction until we encounter enemies that tell us to stop.
Shiny.
Namely, things higher than level 7 Black Goblin Warriors. Because right now, level 7 just tells me you should have been here before.
Weakling!
Okay. A parchment.
On the piece of paper is written a single word in a language you do not understand. Gamol. Maybe someone can decipher it for you.
Don't remember what quest that's for. Okay, there's a bandit on the road ahead. What level is he? It's a level 9 bandit recruit. We should be able to deal with that, no problem.
Ah, I've been poisoned.
That bastard used poison arrows on me. Probably a sign that I should use poison arrows on him
poison
first.
is killing me.
Okay. There's stuff to do down that way. Some quests and stuff. Let's keep pushing this way.
I must find find a cure. This poison is killing me.
Here. How do you like having poison arrows?
Ah, I've been poisoned.
Get poisoned, jerk.
I must find a cure. This poison is killing me.
Okay. We'll keep encountering bandits down this section of road. Them being magic combatants actually makes it significantly easier for me, because they're mostly easy to dodge. Okay. Look how cool, this bridge up here is another one where we can meet the house scammer.
I must find a cure. This poison is killing me. I must find a cure. This poison is killing me.
Level 9 bandit warrior. Level 10 bandit mage. We're currently level 10. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. If we see anybody who's higher level than us, then we do not want to engage them necessarily.
Shiny.
It's not going to be far off before we encounter level 11 black ring. Okay, this guy... I don't remember exactly how this works.
Slayer, please, you look rather tired. Rest here for a bit, and in the meantime, have a look at what I sell. Take your time.
This guy sells some incredible items. Like this bow. 10 to 30 range damage, 5 to 15 magic damage. Level requirement of 10. That's a significant upgrade over what we've got. Plus 4 to ranger strength. It's insane. And it only costs 1,500. We could easily afford that. Shield's got pretty plus 3 to sword and shield expertise. The sword has plus 3 to two-handed expertise. Boots of Grace, which is plus 4 armor. Plus 2 to evade. Earrings. Plus 2 to heightened reflexes, plus 1 mana leech, plus 1 poison arrows. This ring has plus 2 to summon mastery. Yeah. He's got some pretty epic gear. There's only one problem. If you buy any of that gear, save the game here.
My favorite.
Let's buy the cheapest thing he has. Oops.
Lovely to see you. Take your time.
Added to inventory. Nori Fundus's rusty sword. We go look at it. Two-handed sword, melee damage 1 to 4. Yeah.
My favorite customer. Lovely to see you again. Fake? Surely you're mistaken. But feel free to buy another one.
Uh-huh. Okay, anyway, we're going to reload there. That's why I saved before I bought that sword, because I knew they were fake.
My favorite.
Okay, let's mind read him.
Some fake enchantments are all I need to get rich. Certainly the earrings are real, but who'd want those?
Earrings are real, you say?
Take your time.
+2 heightened reflex, +1 poison arrows, +1 mana leech. +1 poisoned arrows doesn't actually sound half bad. Oops, damn it. For some reason when you right click in the trade menu it closes it. Okay, we will buy those. No, I will equip them later manually. But yeah, everything else in here, as amazing as it looks, is fake. Alas. I think the potions are still real, but...
Customer. Lovely. Those that lot doesn't like, but those who desire real bargains. But there is more for you.
Yeah. So the earrings are real. And we don't have earrings equipped, so hell yeah, I'm equipping those. +1 poison arrows. +1 mana leech. Unfortunately, mana leech is only melee. Otherwise, that would be amazing. But the poison arrows... 4 damage for 9 seconds. So we lose 1 second of damage time in exchange for doing twice the damage we were doing before. That's actually a not half bad upgrade. And there's the scammer, the other scammer.
You're ready to buy now, I'm sure of it. Come on. I'm offering you some great deal. There's Folo's house. And the possibility... I can't believe it. Of course you want a house. Just tell me. You won't, Slayer. You won't.
Yeah, we don't deal with scammers around here.
Find a cure. This poison is killing me. I bet that hurts.
Here, have one of my new poison arrows.
I must find a cure. This poison is killing me.
Now, there's more bandits over this way. I should go look to see if I can buy a new bow. Oh, this guy. I remember this guy.
Another one to add to the collection.
I forgot he was over here. This quest's kind of funny.
Watch out, you! I've got an axe! Shut up! Shut up! No, you shut up! No, you're talking to yourself!
He might well do so one day. Calm down, you maniac.
Shut your claptrap! I'll swing axes all day if I like!
I'm Clyde, and that steel-wielding miscreant calls himself Jackal. But to make things easier, we decided, after one hand squashing the other for a few hours, to go by the name of Eugene. You have to help us, Slayer. This life is unbearable. About a month. It seems we were both heading our separate ways when one morning we woke up in one and the same body.
Yeah, been travelling the same spot ever since, because I want to get to Alaroth and Clyde to that collection of peasant hovels they call a village.
Neither of us knows what happened. We just found a note that says, 2 are 1 and 1 is 2. So ask yourself now, who is who?
Must be some brew that'll kill off whiny Clyde.
You're the one with rabies, Jackal. You're the one that should be put down. I want to be the sole inhabitor of this body, and so does Mr. Mad.
More than anything. Here, get rid of that straight-laced fob, and I'll give you the magic ring he'd never part with.
No. Remove this vile maniac, and that axe of his will be yours.
Don't rightly know. A goblin shaman could help, maybe?
We tried that and you killed him because he, quote, gave you a funny look, unquote.
Nah, who cares about another dead goblin anyway?
You don't, that's clear. But anyway, dear Slayer, perhaps you can find a doctor in the village.
Yeah, bye.
Alright. So we could get a quite good actually axe, or we could get a quite good actually ring. I don't remember what the ring does, or what the axe does, honestly. Now, it shouldn't be too hard to figure out which I'm inclined to go for,
This poison is killing me.
because I don't exactly use axes on this character.
I must find a cure. This poison is killing me.
But also, usually I go for the... what do I call it?
Ah, I've been poisoned. Ah, I've been
Usually I go for the
poisoned.
axe, so we're definitely going for the ring this time. Also, there went the shrimp light. Is it 10:40 already? I guess it is. Well then.
Oh, I don't feel too good.
Alright then. Well... is there a way shrine around here? I thought there was one over by the bandit camp. Let's get a little closer and see if there's a way shrine over there. If there is, then we'll go back to the village and we'll deal with our little... problem. And then we'll end for the day, I think. If there isn't a way shrine, then I'll have to think about it. Okay, so we cleared out the bandits in this area. Is the way shrine around the corner down this road? I remember there being a way shrine not too far away from this spot. It must be. You gotta be careful, because there's enemies that are much higher level down this way.
Ah, I've been poisoned. Not yet.
I need to remember to use our poison ability on cooldown.
I must find a cure. This poison is killing me. Not yet. I can't. I must find a cure. This poison is killing me.
And need to remember to eat more. So I think we'll start running into Black Ring like really soon here. Okay, there's the way shrine. Let's go back to the village shrine in Broken Valley. Yeah, we'll quick finish this quest and then we will end. I think the quest is just talk to the dude. I don't think you have to bring anything to him. Because we need to talk to that crazy doctor with that anti-mind reading helmet in the end. And I know that because I played this game before. Otherwise, good luck running around trying to find a doctor. I guess. Also, we have a pathetic little jump in here.
Welcome back. What can I do? Was he drunk? It's a rare disease. I met an old mage in the valley. He's the one who recommended the hat, by the way.
He ran into
told
Bellingar.
me all about
The same guy who turned those two into Eugene. Bellingar is a crazy mage we'll encounter more of later.
Usually the personalities are good and evil, or pious and nasty. I can give you a potion that will cure this, Eugene. But you'll have to decide which personality survives. Quite a responsibility. He sounds lovely. I hope you know what you're doing. Here is the potion. Good day to you.
Alright, we are going to let the axe-wielding maniac go free. because I want the ring. I don't even remember what it does, but I guess we'll find out. And also because usually I'm the good guy and do not let the axe-wielding maniac go free. Okay, and then we want to go back to the quarry shrine. I believe that's where we left off. Yes, it is. There's black ring right over that way somewhere. We do not want to deal with them. They are much higher level than us. Or at least a little higher level than us.
What news, Slayer? Truly?
Ha ha! By Damien's nevers, he's done it! Come on, down the hatch. Yeah, he's gone! Really gone! Bye, you prissy little prat. May you live the eternal afterlife as a rat with a colon infection. And this is for you. I don't see nothing special about that ring, but Clyde kept going on about it like it was the most precious thing you've ever seen. I'll be getting out of here now. See what trouble me and my axe can cause in Alaroth. Bye, Slayer. I owe you one.
Okay.
Well, well.
Pity poor Alaroth. Let's take the experience.
Pity
Why
poor
not?
Alaroth. The jackal will howl in the night.
Jackal's Ring. I'm pretty sure it wasn't the Jackal's Ring, but anyway. +1 to Confusion, plus HP and mana regen, and Poison Aura. Okay, we already have a ring that gives HP and mana regen, but that's all it does. This one gives a little more than that. And actually it's a stronger HP and mana regen. We could put both of those regen rings on and get more regen, but I don't think I'm going to do that. Because the other ring is plus critical chance. Okay, what's our current crit chance? 14%. If we take this off, our crit chance is 12%. Okay, so it's just plus 2% crit. I don't think that's worth it. We'll keep the 2 regen rings. That should give us a good bit of regen, actually. Alright, also that ring we need to turn in as quest reward later. Okay. Well then. Let's go over this way. Because next we're going to go into the bandit camp, I think. There should be non-combat in there. For the time being. Go ahead and save our game. Alright. Lovely. We will continue that tomorrow. I do believe that is the plan. We'll start off by exploring the bandit camp. Get whatever we want out of it. And then we will proceed on with other things, I suppose. There's a lot of things we need to do. We need to finish clearing out Lord Lovis's tower. We'll need to report the bandits and go clear out their camp completely. We eventually need to go to the big temple in the valley and deal with the boss fight there. So many different things to do. But that's for tomorrow. And probably the next day as well. Although, if we don't get out of Broken Valley but during tomorrow sometime, I'll be very surprised. Monday, I do believe there will be some crab. I'm not sure what we're doing for Tuesday and Wednesday yet. I'll have to think about it. Thursday, we'll continue with Far Cry 1. And then Friday will hopefully be the return of EDF. Yeah. And then next weekend, we will continue with more Divinity II, assuming we have some left, which we should. I've never actually played the DLC for this game. So we should probably do that once we finish the main storyline. Anyway. Because the DLC, I didn't own it. I don't think it even I don't know if it existed or if I just didn't own it. Back when I played through this the first time. Because I bought this at a store on a disc. But anyway. Yeah. For tonight, let's see. Is anyone streaming anything on the old follow list? Actually? Possibly. Yeah, it looks like Noms is playing Crusader Kings 3. Okay. Sure. Let's raid Noms. Hopefully, I see you all back here tomorrow for whatever shenaniganry ensues. And I will see you all later. Good night. And goodbye.